My name is Judy. I'm the parent of a child with sickle cell disease, and I'm also a sickle cell disease advocate here in Toronto and also globally. And my experience with sickle cell disease started with a phone call I received that told me at the age of 4 months that my son had sickle cell disease. That diagnosis was unexpected. It was unexpected because I knew I had sickle cell trait, but my partner's sickle cell disease test came back negative. Thankfully, we had a great doctor, Dr. Odami at Sick Kids, and he explained to us all the things we needed to know, and also that we needed to know that this wasn't a death sentence, because oftentimes I think people think that it is and it can be. So ever since then, we've done our best to take care of, our son. He's been mostly healthy, a lot of pain issues, a couple of transfusions. In particular, the most, I think, scariest one was when he had gotten parvovirus from school, or fifth disease, and it stopped his bone marrow production. I actually found him on the floor, doubled over in pain, and took him into the hospital, and that's what we learned. So after a transfusion, he was able to actually return to his normal self. Since then, it's been mostly pain issues after that. The most difficult thing about being a parent of a child with sickle cell disease is answering the questions and dealing with the emotions that come. The questions about why, when he was younger, it was why him, what did he do to deserve it? Now that he's older, it's the emotion that comes with either being limited in some way, or just constantly having to deal with a pain or a setback because of X thing. Like, it snowed really hard today and it was really cold, so now, pain will persist for 3 days. Or, the school has no ventilation, so, I almost suffocated all day, so now I have pain for 4 days. So dealing with those issues has been challenging. It's hard to tell a child, or it's hard to see a child suffer and not be able to help or to be able to stop that in any way. The biggest conclusion and takeaway for me so far in my experience with sickle cell disease has been that this does not have to be a death sentence. I know that sickle cell disease patients can live to their 60s, 70s, just like everyone else, just like you and I. But what we need to do is take care of those patients. That people need to know that knowledge and understanding is one of the biggest things that they can do to help themselves to navigate this illness. Thank you.